Hey there, I'm Kate Shoemate with the Christian Working Woman, and today we're talking about what really matters, remembering the Lord. I don't know about you, but sometimes the circumstances in front of me cause me to forget. They set me in a panic, a dizzy state of worry and overwhelm. In those moments, I can only think of how to find the solution to what's happening in the here and now, and I forget God. I forget His faithfulness, the ample ways He has loved and rescued people for thousands of years, the ample ways He's loved and rescued me throughout my life. Instead, I turn to my own ideas and actions. I'm not so unlike the Israelites, who were rescued out of Egypt through a series of miracles, only to worship a golden calf they had made with their own hands when they felt like God had abandoned them. When we find ourselves in these seasons of strife or struggle, who do we remember? One of my favorite passages is Psalm 107. It's a lengthy one, 43 verses that recount God's faithfulness in people's lives. It describes those who wandered in the wilderness, lost and homeless, hungry and thirsty. They nearly died. It tells the stories of those who sat in darkness and deepest gloom, imprisoned in iron chains of misery, scorning the counsel of God. We read of people who were fools, who rebelled and suffered for their sins. Still others who went off to sea in ships and encountered the power of God on the waves. In each story, they cry out, "Lord, help!" And God saves them from their troubles, from their depression, from their sin and brokenness. In the final verse, the writer says, "Those who are wise will take all this to heart. They will see in our history the faithful love of the Lord." There is so much we can glean from this simple yet profound verse, but I want to use it to call you and me to remember who God is. He is the God who sees us when we find ourselves in incredibly difficult seasons, when life throws more at us than we can hold, when we're anxious or afraid or even depressed. He cares for us. In these times, it's so easy to slip into a mindset that seeks to figure things out for ourselves. We go into problem-solving mode and we make hasty decisions. If you're anything like me, you can tend to forget God. Yet our God is the one who comes as we cry out, "Lord, help." He may not make everything easy or better in a single moment, but His faithful love is always with us. Friend, I'm not sure what you're going through today, but can I challenge you to pause, to remember who God is? I encourage you to read Psalm 107 and ask the Lord to reveal something to you about Himself in your current situation. Those who are wise will remember. They will take all this to heart, and they will see in our history the faithful love of the Lord.